Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll guide you through the fundamentals of esports and show you the essential skills every competitive player needs to master. We'll cover topics like rotations, callouts, positioning, decision-making, and team coordination. If you're serious about becoming a better esports player, make sure to watch this video until the end. Now, without further ado, let's get started. To become an esports player, you first need to understand the basics of esports, such as rotations, callouts, angles, and knowing when to take a fight or when to back off. Mastering these fundamentals is the first step toward becoming a better competitive player. Let's start with rotations. Zone is one of the most unpredictable parts of the game. Even if you have a perfect position, the zone can still hard shift at any moment. That's why having a strong IGL, in-game leader, is essential. Every player should react to the IGL's calls immediately. If your team trusts and follows the IGL, your rotations will be much more successful. But if you ignore the IGL's calls, your rotations will fall apart, putting your team at a huge disadvantage and making it much harder to win the match. Now, let's talk about callouts. Around 80% of competitive PUBG is based on effective communication. Clear and accurate callouts help your entire team understand what's happening, where the enemies are, and what every teammate is doing. For example, if your fragger is taking a fight, they should immediately inform the team. If the IGL tells everyone to disengage, there's usually a strategic reason behind that decision. Trusting the IGL is extremely important. When it's time to fight, every player should keep giving short and precise callouts, such as their position, enemy locations, or where teammates should move next. Good communication allows everyone to react quickly and make better decisions. By listening to your teammates and giving clear callouts, you can win the majority of your team fights. Now, let's talk about angles. Taking the right angles is one of the biggest advantages in competitive PUBG Mobile. If your team creates proper angles before engaging, your chances of winning the fight increase significantly. The reason is simple. Attacking from multiple directions makes it much harder for the enemy team to react. While both teams are focused on the main fight, you can take a smart left, right, or high ground angle to catch your opponents off guard and secure crucial eliminations. Creating strong angles puts pressure on the enemy, gives your team better control of the fight, and greatly increases your chances of winning the engagement. Finally, let's talk about one of the most important decisions in competitive PUBG Mobile: knowing when to take a fight and when to avoid it. Some teams play very aggressively and rarely miss an opportunity to fight because they have excellent teamwork and strong synergy. They trust each other and know exactly how to support one another during engagements. On the other hand, some teams prefer a more strategic approach. They avoid unnecessary fights, secure an early position in the zone, and focus on surviving until the late game. If you're a new competitive team, don't force every fight. Only engage if your team's synergy is strong and you're confident in your gun skill. Otherwise, it's often smarter to avoid risky fights, rotate early into the zone, and look for opportunities to secure safe eliminations. Remember, in competitive PUBG Mobile, kills are extremely valuable. In most tournament formats, consistent eliminations contribute more to your overall score than simply surviving. So always balance smart rotations, survival, and well-planned fights. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found this guide helpful. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Should I make a video on sensitivity, grip, tracing, or how to master the S12K? Whichever topic gets the most comments will be my next video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.